What is happening at JGamer Dude here? And during the Game Awards, we got a very strange trailer for a game called Catly. Now, it had just a bunch of cats doing a bunch of cat things, and, well, you really couldn't complain much, but it seems like eagle-eyed viewers were calling this out as being created by generative AI. And it's interesting to think about, so I thought, okay, let's see what the heck is going on. So I have this IGN article by Rebecca Valentine, which actually, in the subtitle, is actually the description of the game on Steam, where it's like hyperrealism, action, cuddle, speed, islands, fashion, dream, snow for robots, plants. It just feels like a whole lot of nothingness put together to create the illusion of something, maybe. I'm not 100%, but that is what the description is on Steam. I don't know if they've since changed it, but it was something to this extent. But Catly creator says game has no generative AI, blockchain, or NFTs. And I thought that was actually kind of interesting because people were saying, hey, there must be some AI in there, or it's got to be some sort of blockchain nonsense. But the thing is that if it had any level of blockchain in it, or NFTs in it, or any crypto in it, which I guess is still part of the chain, that the game wouldn't even be on Steam to begin with, because they, I think, have a specific policy regarding the fact that they don't allow games that have anything on-chain on them, pretty much. So no, crypto whatsoever or anything like that. But they do allow games with AI content in them, and I've seen a lot of games with AI content that just look absolutely rubbish, but that's a video for another day, I would imagine. But pretty much the developer of recently announced virtual pet simulator game Catly has responded to allegations that the game's trailer and marketing was produced using generative AI, saying that no such technology was used in the announcement at the Game Awards nor in the game itself. And here is the actual reveal trailer. What I'll do is I'll just mute the audio. Yeah, I don't know why it wasn't playing before. Ah, yeah, okay, now it's playing for some reason. It might be the video player on IGN. But, like, looking at it, it looks strange. Like, you just don't know what to make of it. Something like Cat Lateral Damage was a lot better of a game. Okay, nah, maybe it's just internet. I can't even pause it. Yeah, okay, we'll just ignore it. But yeah, pretty much the idea is that Cat Lateral Damage was actually, like, a good game where you're, like, in the first person view of a cat and you're just running around knocking things over, which makes a bit more sense. I'm not too sure what Catly is supposed to be, because again, the teaser trailer doesn't really show nor explain anything, even though it's supposed to be a cat MMO. But what does that truly even mean? Like, what kind of activities are available in that sense? Whereas something like, I don't know, Goat Simulator was a lot of fun for being an irreverent narc against simulators, because there used to be a lot of simulators back in the day. But anyway, yeah, so ideally that the Catly creators have just come out and said, hey, there's no generative AI in the game itself, even though it looks quite strange. But also at the same time, a lot of people, or rather a lot of denizens of the net, have certainly been saying, hey, this looks kind of suspicious. Like, why does it look and seem and feel incredibly weird? I was thinking of another cat game, and then I realized it was Stray that I was thinking of, so now I can actually talk about it. But in regards to Stray, hey, at least it's kind of like a platformer where you play as a single cat and they tried to make the cat as realistic as possible, but at least that game was shown off in a significantly better light than Catly is. And what makes Catly even stranger is the fact that it's coming out on Steam and Apple Watch, which is a strange couple of platforms to release a game on, but sure. Since it's not coming to my platform of choice, I won't be touching it, but even so, I don't know if I would even play it to begin with. This coming from someone who played, Cat Lateral Damage, and more than happy to play other games regarding cats, but it just seems strange. But the Web3 speculation is because their other games were actually created in the chain, or rather using blockchain. So that kind of makes a lot more sense as to why people might think, oh, it's got to be generative AI, because keeping in mind that Call of Duty Modern Warfare 3 sold AI-generated cosmetics in the form of, like, something that is based off of Japanese culture, when that was kind of unfortunate. And the fact that like Call of Duty Black Ops 6 is actually trying to do a similar thing at the moment, where like they're trying to use AI to create like zombie Santa in like the loading screens and things like that. So AI used in games is happening, and we kind of know it. The problem is that how many people, you know, are going to be talking about it, bringing it to light, and just being able to do those sorts of things. Because like the Santa in the imagery used in Black Ops 6, like whatever their Christmas event is actually like, you know, has got like, you know, 6 or 7 fingers, 6 fingers, and then there's like a green hand with like something on it, like a present that has like 7 fingers on the hand, for example. Again, that's just another example of use of AI, but it's just interesting to be like, oh, that's fascinating. Don't know why, but sure. It doesn't change the fact that a lot of places are getting rid of people in favor of AI, so there's no reason why people shouldn't be angry at the use of AI in games, because at the end of the day, procedural generation can only do so much, but a handcrafted experience is pretty much where it's at when it comes to making games. I don't know if a lot of people are going to agree. I just really do hope that people do. But with all that being said though, let me know what you guys think about all of this in the comments below, whether it be regarding Catley using AI, whether it be the fact of using AI at all in games. Because personally for me, as someone who is in the tech industry, I would have preferred AI to have never existed to begin with. I wish that genie never came out of the bottle, but the problem is it has, and it's now out and everyone has access to it. And the one thing you should never ever do is, once you've given people access to something, never take it away. Because if you do, you are going to make more people angry than happy. But with all that being said, please like the video if you liked it, subscribe to the channel. Doing all of that really does help my channel in the long run. Comment below, and of course, I'll catch you guys tomorrow because I do upload every day. So I'll see you guys tomorrow.